Hey everyone, it's me, Sam, and for once I have finally found the time to do an update vlog for you. I've been telling you guys that I'm going to be doing one for months and months now, and I just have not had the time or the opportunity to be able to do so, but I have the opportunity to do it today, so I am doing it at last. Obviously a fair few things have either improved or changed since the last time I did an update. Let's start with the kids. Because I want this vlog to be a really casual, relaxed affair, I am slurping coffee throughout it, and I will be smoking obviously because there are going to be some things that I'm going to be talking about that are going to do my brain in, so nicotine will keep that in check. Not that I condemn smoking. In my opinion, if you haven't smoked ever, don't start. Take it from me, it's just not worth it. Yeah, talking about the coffee, I'm not sure if you've watched my shopping haul that I did at the beginning of the week. But I showed you some coffee that I bought from Tesco's, which was this. I have finally had the opportunity to open it up and have a go at doing it. Weird, weird contraption. You get many of these brown things here, and if I tip it open you can actually see the coffee inside there, and the filter is literally attached over the top. And you put that in your cup, like so, and then you pour water into it, and then apparently it drips through, bringing the coffee through it, until eventually you end up with coffee. Sometimes I like to drink coffee black, and other times I do like to add a bit of milk. It's very strong. I know filter coffee is meant to be strong, but this is really strong. So this would be absolutely excellent for in the mornings when I don't want to wake up. I can make myself a quick cup of that, knock it back, and whoa, be well with it in the morning. So I thought I'd give that a go, and we were going to be talking about the kids, wasn't we? Well, good old Jess, bless her. She's all good as usual. She's now got herself two jobs, one where she's working 2 days in the week in accountants, and for the rest of the week she works in a sandwich bar, literally underneath the accountants of where she works at. And so she doesn't have far to go. And the one good thing about this sandwich bar that she works for, they're called the Sandwich Lady and Sons. They actually deliver to where I work at Image. So our lads like scoffing on my daughter's sandwiches. So yeah, she's still working. She's all right. She's all good. Getting excited. She's got a Christmas work due on Friday. She's like been constantly trying different outfits, buying new things, this, that, and the other. And asking me for my opinion, like, does this look any good? Which is nice. Nice. I like that. She makes me chuckle. She really does. She's a typical lard, but she's my lard, and I love her. So yeah, she's okay. Until about a month ago, I hadn't actually heard anything from Connor, which in my opinion is good. The less I hear from him, the better. But he randomly rang me out of the blue, asking me if he could stay here per night because he was homeless. My answer was pure and simply no. No, not a chance. Last time I made the mistake of letting him into my house. He attacked me, he smashed up the house, and then he basically had, well, I wasn't arrested, but he tried to get me arrested, but failed there, didn't he? So no, none of a chance, you're not staying here. And then last night, I'm minding my own business, I'm chilling out in front of the telly, and I get bang, 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 bang at the door. Now, the way the person was banging at the door, it gave me the impression it was the police. So I was a little bit worried, a little bit concerned in case anything had happened to Jess. It turned out it was Connor at my front door. This is the first time I've actually seen him in about 6 to 7 months. And it wasn't, hello mum, or anything like that. It was, I need your phone. Now, I'd always stated to Jess and to her dad, Stu, that unless Connor apologises to me for what he did to me at the beginning of the year, I never want to speak to him. I never want him in my house again. I've got no trust for him whatsoever anymore. That has very clearly gone. And, well, It's the fact that he screamed at me. I haven't had that feeling for a while, but I didn't realise just how much I was actually scared of my son. I could actually feel my little heart going 10 to a dozen. I just quickly responded, no, shut the door, put the chain on, because I wasn't thinking, I was like, where's my keys? You know, just get the chain on, at least that will stop him from trying to get the door open. To which he then proceeded kicking at the door, punching at the door, screaming out, I effing hate you, I wish you were fucking dead, why don't you go and die, you're a bitch, you're a whore, fucking it. And it just kept going on for a good few minutes. At one point I actually thought my neighbours were going to come out because I heard, you know when your neighbours are making movements in the house and noise and stuff like that, you know, just going on with the everyday routine, kind of like all went quiet. And I'm sure I heard their front door open. Whether they were going to come and make sure I was okay, I'm not sure. But if they were, bless them. But no, I just basically, as I said, I put a chain on the door. I ran off into the living room, closed all the doors, turned the telly up and just sat there by the radiator with the cat. She was shitting herself as well, just hoping, you know, please just go away, leave me alone. And he did. So thank goodness for that. But how am I ever meant to give that kid a chance if that's how it's always going to be towards me? I can't be doing with it anymore. I gave that kid my life. I've gave him too much of my life. And now I want my life back. I'm getting on with it. I'm enjoying it. And I just don't have time for that in my life anymore. I'm not sure if that comes across as being selfish because after all, I am his mother and I do expect you to give me your honest opinions. I guess that's one of the reasons why, you know, us YouTubers do these update vlogs, because we want to share things with you and then get honest and pure opinions back. Am I shit mother for blanking him? I mean, if you've known me for years and you've been watching me for years, you'll know the kind of relationship I've always had with Connor and the kind of person he is. I'll give you a quick rundown if you've never seen any of them. Basically, from the age of 12, he started getting in trouble with the police. He was diagnosed at the age of 5 with severe ADHD. I also suspect that there's other things going on, as Asperger's syndrome. I also suspect autism, but what makes someone decide they want to be a criminal and visit prison? How many times have you been now? 9 times. 9 times in a short period of about 6 to 7 years. I do not put those down to his mental disabilities. This is kind of just choosing to be that kind of person. He has met many of the opportunity when he's been given a second chance, this, that, the other, but he has basically stuck his fingers up at everybody and said, no, this is who I am, I don't like it, tough. He's stolen from his family, he's stolen from his friends. The kid is just an utter loser, and the last straw with me was the fact that he attacked me and he smashed up my house and then proceeded to smash his face up and call the police and told them that I'd broken his nose. I mean, luckily the police didn't believe him. One of the first things I said to him, if I'd hit him, there'd be marks on my hands. Look at my hands, there's nothing. Now look at his. Luckily for me, that was enough for the police. They believed me. They could see, you know, she's not that kind of person. But for a son to do that to his mother, what kind of person does that make him? Okay, enough about him because it's just not worth my breath. It's no. Right, let's get on with talking about a little bit more about me. Okay, I have now been working at Image Technique for the grand total of 9 months. When I first started at Image, I began as business development executive. After a short period of time, after about 6 months, the company, well actually no, that's a lie, within me being interviewed, after a matter of 2 minutes, they decided to take me on, because originally I was just going as a temp and I was going to be working through an agency, but my boss Paul decided there and then he wanted me, he had to have me, so they paid the agency fees and they took me on as a permanent temp for the actual company. After about 6 months, they then decided that they wanted to keep me permanent, and last week I finally signed my contract. I am now a permanent member of staff at Image. As I like to tell everybody, that's it guys, you're stuck with me. There's no getting rid of me. No. I'm here for life. So yeah, before I signed my contract, me and my boss Paul, He's our group business development manager. We had a bit of a sit down and a chat because he's got plans for me. Coming up over the next few months, I will be getting a promotion. This makes me so happy. I couldn't but not laugh and smile when he was telling me. You can see that I'm pretty good at what I do, and he'd like to get me more into sales. So he's going to be moving me away from the marketing. And what we're going to do is get somebody in, like a postgraduate from uni, to come in and take over my position as marketing executive. They will report to me. Little old me, I get to have a mini and I can bus around. Oh my life. I never thought I would ever see the day I would actually be in that kind of position. Then obviously I'm going to be made sales executive. Paul wants me to start attending site surveys and meetings with him and that kind of thing. It makes me feel so proud of myself. You know, little old me, I've done this. I'm really, really proud. I've already had a pay rise this month to go with my actual position of marketing executive. And then when I get promoted, my wages are going up even more. So I'm really happy about that as well. It's given me the incentive that I need to learn to drive. So if she shouldn't have told me, Jessica's getting me a professional licence for Christmas. So all I've got to do then is get myself some driving lessons, pass me theory, pass me tests. I'll be on the roads, guys. Please do be scared. So yeah, that would be very useful for my new position because I will need to get to here, there and everywhere around the country without having to use public transport. I mean, it's not too bad if we have got to go anywhere down south and Paul wants me to tag along. Because he lives up in Yorkshire, he has to come down from up north, so he can always pick me up on the way. I hope he does. So yeah. The other good news and the other really excellent thing that we talked about before I signed my contract was, as I said, he's got aspirations for me, and as the moment he's business development manager, but he would like it if one day I could take over his position. I would then be business development manager. and And as he said, whether that takes 6 months or if it takes 3 years, we will get there. We will get there because that's what I want for you. And I'm so buzzing with him. Considering when I first started that image, everyone said, oh, you won't get on with Paul. Jane never got on with Paul. And you used to argue and mean, like speak to each other. It's just never been the case with me and Paul. We actually do get on all right. Not the time when he's in the family, or as I like to call it, Mr. Grumpy. But it's not surprising. Chap just have to get up about 4:30 in the morning, just have to travel away from Yorkshire. You just have to sit on the M1 for many, many hours at a time just to get to here, there and everywhere. But after a while, it chills out. It's all good. And then my other boss, Dave, awesome dude. I love Mr. Clark. Awesome dude. Don't tell him that, he'll get a big fat head. But yeah, I'm really, really lucky to say that I've got 2 awesome bosses. The whole company that I work for, everyone is just absolutely sweet. I love them all. They're all such an amazing bunch of characters, from the guys that work downstairs in the factory to the guys that work over in dispatch and installation, to us lot upstairs. What's Muppets up there? We're all just an amazing, amazing crowd, and we've all got different personalities. And the one thing I like is that no one clashes. I have never ever seen or heard raised voices. I've never seen any fights or arguments or anything like that. It's just calm and chilled and relaxed, and I like that. I like that a lot because I need that in my life. I need that kind of stability. I don't need screaming and shouting and abuse and this, that, and the other. I've had enough of that throughout my life. So this is one of the reasons why I love working at Image Techniques so bloody well much. So enough of my job. Myself personally, how am I doing? I'm doing alright, guys. I think I'm doing pretty good. The hair's getting pretty long. I don't know if you can see it. I've swept it to one side. I don't know if you can see the back. But yeah, I brought it over to one. I've never done my hair like this before. I just want to see if it looks any swankiness on me. I think so. I've had a bit of bling to accessorise myself. Got my nice chunky gold earrings with me fake diamonds in them. Nice big fat chunky gold chain. Matching ring. Gotta be matching, girl. And then clothes wise, I'm just wearing this black tunic dress that I've got. I think I found this in Primark sometime last year. And then underneath has some black leggings. Oh yes, black leggings. And then on the feet, I am wearing me long black boots that I showed you in my shopping haul video yesterday. Please do excuse the trainers here. These are Jessica's. These are so cool. These reflect in the light. Not in the light. These reflect in the dark. So when you're walking along, you can see somebody's foot going, you know. Enough of those boots. Yeah, boots. Yeah, they're really comfortable. And they fit me in the leg. So that's all that matters. I can never do that right. Quick slurp of me coffee, guys. My throat's starting to dry out. I'm starting to sound like Mr. Midwood. Better. Now I sound like me. Yeah. So, this week I'm on annual leave, which I'm going to be enjoying muchly. I'll be back on Monday. But it's all good, because I've literally got about 2 weeks in 2 days before we break up for the Christmas holidays. So what else will I be doing today other than editing this and uploading it so you guys can watch it? I'm also going to be doing my monthly empties vlog later on today, so please do keep tuned for that. Tomorrow I am planning to do my monthly favourites vlog, and maybe a little bit later on in the week I might even do a get ready with me video or day in the life of some video. We shall see. We shall see. It's still Tuesday, so I've still got plenty of time, guys. But now I'm going to love you and leave you. Thank you so much, guys, for taking the time to sit down and watch on me. I hope you also had a nice cup of beverage to join me. Preferably, I hope you didn't have no cigarettes, but I've done very good. I let it go out. I didn't smoke it. No, tempting fate's too much. I couldn't help it. I had to have a quick drag. So yeah. Thanks again, guys. Please do take care of yourselves until I see you again. Love you. Thanks again for watching. Bye for now.